Hello and welcome to another episode of Out and About Rwanda. My name is Zwena, and today's episode we're taking you to Musanze, where we will be visiting Redworks. Stay with us as we go for the tour.
To support training, capacity building, environmental protection, nature conservation and promotion of good practice, Redworks Ecotourism Initiative is an organization submerged in history. The name comes from the red volcanic rocks that resulted from historic events that took place in the northern Rwanda about 700 years ago. They strive as an organization to remind people the protection and conservation of the Virunga Massif, an incredible range of 8 volcanic mountains that connect Rwanda, Uganda, and RD Congo. Our first stop was at Amahoro Tours, where it all started. Zwena met the founder, and with no waiting, she was given a tour and a background history of the place.
Hey Zwena, welcome to Amahoro Tours.
Thank you very much, Gregory.
Good. So this is Amahoro Tours. This is where we started our business from.
Right.
And this was the first office of ours anyway.
When you talk about the office, you mean like office?
That's right, 100% office. This was the first office that we started with. That was back in 2001.
2001?
Yep.
Wow, amazing. That's like 18 years, 17
Ago.
years.
That's right. So as you can see, that's where we started until we moved to this part of the big house. So I started constructing this house and I moved in. So I used to call it a home office, but now I have changed the name from a home office to a lemon tea house. That's how we call it.
Why lemon tea house?
Yeah, many people used to come here and ask, where can we find Amahoro Tours office? And
Right.
the only thing they could say was like, oh, Amahoro Tours office is in Greg's house. So, and I just wanted to change the mindset of the people, not saying that Amahoro Tours is somebody's house.
Right.
That's why we called it lemon tea house. But the good thing is, we also have got the lemon grass here. As you can see, I planted all these lemon grasses so that even when you come here, it's not only the name.
Right.
We also have the lemon, we also serve the lemon tea. So as you can smell it, it's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
So if you don't mind, you would just even grab a cup of.
Yes, I'm definitely gonna grab a cup of tea because this is majani chai, we call it in Swahili.
That's right. So good. Yeah, but we don't put majani in, so make sure you don't put tea in. We just boil it as it is.
I know.
Yeah?
I know.
So you may call it majani chai, which means tea, but we don't put any tea in. So we just grab the glass.
Put it and boil it.
That's
with water.
right.
Yes.
Very good.
And it gives a nice taste of tea.
That's right. So that's how it works.
And then tell me the whole design of the place.
The whole design of the place, in fact, I started this as a home.
Right.
You know, a home, and then after that I said I didn't have even any money to start to go and rent an office and started. Then I said, why can't I have an office here?
Right.
Where I'm working from and where I live as well. So that's how I started it, and now it's growing.
Right.
So since we started this, there are a lot of things that have really grown on, and the company has grown up. We employ 4 people in the office.
Right.
I've got a couple of people around in the field, almost 9 people
Right.
who are doing that. And since then, we have also initiated another camp, which is out of the city, like 7 kilometers out of the city. So where you would really go and chill around.
Right.
If you guys have time, we're gonna drop by, and
Most
I'm sure you're
definitely.
gonna enjoy it.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Now tell me something. How long did it take you to? Did it take the whole company to pick up and start working properly?
I don't really. When we started, there was a lot, of course. Every business starts with a challenge.
Right.
So when we started it, we were not expecting even to grow like the way how it is today.
Right.
But we kept on pushing it. But back in 2004-07,
Right.
that's when it started really showing the fruits
Right.
were really coming out from what we
Wow, it took a lot of patience.
That's right.
And consistency, I can tell.
Yes. First of all, you have to like the job, and then
Right.
the second time you have really to enjoy it. So that journey from 2001 and above, it was like a journey of not only by the challenge. Every challenge was a kind of an opportunity anyway, so to us.
That's amazing.
And that's how we got to build this business.
From a hut to a house to a lodge and a camping site, Zwena knew she had to visit the next site. Just around Amahoro Tours, Greg, or the founder of Red Rocks, managed to include a small place for hiking and camp with Musanze views ahead to backpackers and anyone who would love to camp.
Oh, this was like, let's make it a chilling place.
Okay.
So where people can come and chill out.
And hike as well.
And hike as well. But we are also thinking, what else can we do here? We have such a big garden. Should we just leave it like this?
Right.
So, who knows? We have got all this new initiative, which is called Red Rocks Initiative for Sustainable Development. So we are thinking of coming up with something that maybe we can just do here. Because it's a big space which is in the middle of the city, but it doesn't have any space where you can park your car. So it's going to need all those people who don't have cars anyway. So
now we headed to Red Rock site, where you will find most of the activities. Arriving at Red Rocks, the producer couldn't wait to be welcomed by a jackfruit. And it just took a moment for a huge fruit of jackfruit to be finished. First thing you might notice are the paintings and art. And we were told they were done by a young passionate painter, Zulu, who had been doing this for 22 years now. Looking at most of them, you could tell they all have meanings through the way they are painted.
Do you have an artist who comes and does art?
yes, we have got an artist, and we have got a guy also who teaches us. So he's a good artist. Zuru is his name. You will be seeing him.
Hopefully.
Yeah, so let's go to our guest house. So that's the guest house. That's where we do a bunch of stuff. And we have got a campfire there. That's where we do the campfire.
You also have a bonfire sometimes.
That's right. That's all what you can see around
I
there.
even see a tennis table. Do you use it?
Yes, we use it. If you want to play it, we can do it. Yeah. We could get some balls and play around. So this is our campfire. So we sit here in the evening, and we have also got what we call a gitaramo. So most of the time we have like a gitaramo, and the locals, they come here, so we do like an evening entertainment. It's all done here.
I remember like back in the days, we just sit around and talk about grandparents who start telling you history of.
That's exactly what we are trying to, I would say we are trying to go back on the roots by bringing all these things for, like some of the people may not even be knowing it.
Now, another question. When you guys have tourists, do you also sit down with them around the fire and tell them about the stories?
That's one of our selling product.
Nice.
So as soon as we sit down, we tell them stories, and that's why they keep even coming here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you have balls?
Yeah, we could get some balls and start playing here. That's not so bad, you know. I don't know how good you are, but we do get some balls. I can.
No, we're already doing it. We're already doing it. I think we can play later, yeah?
Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna get some balls there. And this is one of the smaller hut for our dog. So we have got a dog here. It's called Loki. It's around here.
Female or female?
Female. Yeah. So we have a hostel here. So that's where most of our clients, they chill around here. And as you can see, some Those are some of our clients who are chilling up there.
Red Rocks offers a spacious and friendly backpackers hostel, a campsite and a cultural center that is situated in a scenic valley surrounded by rolling hills and views of the volcanic national park.
As I have said, that's the studio, but I wouldn't really go straight to the studio before we play this little game. I'm sure you may even be knowing it.
How do you call it?
We call it Gisoro in our language, but in some international languages they call it Mankala.
Mankara.
Yeah.
I thought it was called Rudo.
Rudo? Okay. Yeah. Who knows? Yeah, maybe people, people have got different names.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, how do you play it?
You may find people calling, let's say, everybody has a name, You may have one name but different pronunciations anyway.
Exactly.
So this is so you just how you play. You put 4-4 in each hole.
Right.
So here 4, 4, 4. Yep. There you go. Very quickly. If you don't mind putting 4-4 in each, would be good so that we can hurry up.
Yes.
So this is it's like a mathematical game.
Right.
It needs a quick mathematics. So what you do, you go this side, you play going this side, I play going this side.
Right.
So I start here,
Yes.
going this way.
So it has to be 1, 1, 1, 1.
Yes, 1, 1. Oh no, that way.
Oh, this way?
Yes, so you can start anywhere. Good, that's how we do it. And it's my turn now, so I go. That's how we play that. Yeah, I play again.
Okay, how do you win? Because it looks like
You win by, let's say for example, if you take this 4,
right.
yeah?
Right.
Then let's say, yeah, you can't take anything. Yeah, you have a possibility, if you take these 2,
Right.
you turn around.
Ah.
Yeah, so but there's nothing already here.
Yeah.
Because these 2 holes of yours. So the way how it works, if there is anything here, I could take this 4 and then play here 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, right.
Then I pick yours. But if this one is empty, I don't have to pick it. That's how it is. So until I make sure that, yeah, but it needs a very quick mathematics.
It definitely needs a really quick mathematics.
Yes, so you need to know that if you pick 8 here, where are the 8 going to go? Here. And are you going? If you pick 9, you're going to come here with 5.
Yes.
You move on up to here, you have 7. Then you are here again, you are picking 3. You pick another one there, then you keep going. So it has to have really quick mathematics. Anyway,
I think I leave it to the professionals.
That's right. Next time you come for a lesson anyway, so that's not a big deal.
They beat their clients. Different activities such as games, a recording studio where one can enjoy making music, storytelling, different tours around Musanze, a back in history tour where we are told about old days, a volleyball court that can changes as well into a tennis court, a bonfire at night, and much more that is more likely to keep you busy depending on the long you're staying there.
So let's go to the campsite. So most of the people when they come, those are the showers they use, and that's the toilet.
These are specifically for the guys who, for the visitors who come for the tents.
Yes, we call them campers.
Right.
Yeah, for those people who are camping. So that's how we call them. And we have got different campsites.
Right.
So this is the first one. So people can pull their car in and they stay inside, they enjoy. So we have got 2, so this is like one campsite and another one is there with those big tents. So once you have your own tent,
Right.
you bring it here, put it up there, like that one. So we have even ours.
Yeah.
If you don't, yeah, people can rent them out. So we have got all these nice tents. And I can show you a little bit of these tents.
Yes.
And then you will also get to see those ones. This is one of them. And this is, so you can see here.
Wow, so it has like 3
Yeah, oh man.
covers.
It's a whole house, yeah. So that's how we, yeah. So just throw your mattress there.
Yes.
Start putting up your mattress. You sleep like a baby. That's how it works.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most definitely. But people who are afraid of bugs and snakes.
No, snakes are also a part of the nature. So you enjoy them. You might have heard of the name a snake, but you might have not seen it maybe. So maybe that would be the best time of seeing it.
What?
Why not?
I think I will run away.
No, you don't have to run away from those. Those are also created by, they're also like us. So we go and I show you another bigger tents that we have. Yeah, why not? So those are some of the big tents that we have. And
I'm like so excited to see what's inside.
there are two nice beds anyway. Two great beds. So where you could even sleep, and so these are always quite more, we say these are like high end. So for those ones who wants to upgrade and stay in big tent, this is where you come. Yeah, so you can look inside. That's how it is. You don't mind pulling that zip. That's right. So yeah, so those are the rooms. That's how they look like. So you go inside, you have all those beds, small chairs, and
Can I try the bed?
I would suggest you take off your shoes if you don't mind.
No, I don't.
Okay. So
I get on that
yeah,
bed.
go in, get in the bed. Just enjoy it. Right, more comfortable.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Seeing the camping tents, Zwena knew today was her lucky day to finally sleep in a tent. But unfortunately, due to the weather, she had to move into a room.
And then we have got different types of some local materials that we use for to keep the beer in, and to keep like even to drink it from. So otherwise you may have seen it and you think maybe you are going to use the plate to drink that. No, you won't. They don't use a plate to drink such a. No, the beer, you use a calabash, which I'm going to show you. And if you are, yes, and if you are a good taster, then we could even taste it.
No, no.
So, yeah, we use all these calabash pots. That's where they take the sorghum, grind them. After grinding them, they boil it. After boiling it, they make a good beer, and they keep it in those big pots. And after that, you get them from the pots with this piece of calabash. You pour it in this big one, and then you get a straw. Then you drink from there. You know, the party begins.
Definitely begins.
Yes,
Definitely begins.
that's the beginning of the party, but you always don't know how it's gonna end up. So that's another thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it still tastes good though.
That's right. So yeah, we do a bunch of stuff. So we have got bees as well. We can't go closer to them because it's a bit early. When there is sunshine, it's not easy to get closer to the bees. So that's but we have got some beehives there. You know, we are growers also. So we grow even a lot of different types of food. So Rwanda in the past, people used to have a lot of, we call it, grow a lot of food. We call it umuganura. Yeah?
Right.
Yeah. It's a harvesting season. So when it becomes to a harvesting season, you definitely have to have somewhere where you can keep the food. Yes. And that's our kind of store. And yes. So, and
This
that's,
is what they used to do back in the days.
yeah, we are still doing it. You know, we are farmers.
Is there food?
Manoto, what do you think is this?
I know.
This is not a, yeah? So what do you think this is? Look at this.
Red Rocks offers a perfect location to get away from the city and learn more about the community as well as Musanze itself. They help the local community by providing opportunities and empowerment by sharing their unique culture.
There is peace in Rwanda, so that's why I started the company Amahoro. I said Amahoro tours means people can just go and tour around and, you know, it's peaceful. It's in Rwanda, there's no more conflicts and things like that. So that's how we started. I started Amahoro, and then from there, and the whole initiative of that was to do some community-based tourism.
Right.
So yeah, the company has been there a couple of years. And then after that I thought, but I think I'm missing something.